So if you saw my last video, you'll know that I've been running these Garmin Vector 3S power pedals for a couple of months now, and they're really good. They've been flawless. I have just changed the batteries for the first time, so they haven't lasted for ages, but I just buy cheap LR44s from the Chinese shop here, and it's about €1, so it's no big deal. They connect up every time, they're very reliable, they work well, the bearings are smooth, so yeah, thumbs up so far. But the only thing I'm not too keen on with them is that you have to use these look pedals, and these particular ones have got more float than I'm used to. Now I know you can get the look ones with less float, but I'm kind of used to the Shimano ones and the feel of the Shimano ones. So what I've done is to put my Dura-Race pedal back on the right hand side, because these Garmin 3S's, and I assume the S stands for single or something like that, only measure power on the left hand side, and so the right hand side pedal is actually a dummy, and it doesn't really do anything special. It's just a normal pedal. So given that it weighs the same as this one, which is kind of weird because it's got no electronics in it, I kind of thought, well, I've got Dura-Race pedals sitting in the cupboard doing nothing, they might as well be serving a purpose. So the drive side pedal is Dura-Race, and obviously I've had to put the Dura-Race cleats back on, so we have a kind of weird situation where I've got two different cleats on my pedals. But I've been riding this now for a couple of days and it feels absolutely fine, doesn't feel odd or anything. I've saved 50 grams by going back to Dura-Race on this side. So basically the power meter is costing me 50 grams grand total, which is pretty good really. So yeah, I think that's quite a nice little tweak. I know you get if you have the double-sided power, you can read your balance and all that kind of stuff, but I think you can kind of overdo data if you go too far with it. So I'm happy with these as it stands. Yeah. Just off topic for a second, it's quite funny, this speed suit that I bought years ago, I can never actually get into it, and so I thought, well, maybe if I chop the arms off I might actually fit. So that's what I did, and I can just about squeeze into it, which I was quite pleased, because it shows I haven't got any fatter lately, despite all this nice food in Mallorca. So I got two of these. If anyone wants a couple of arm warmers, then they could be yours. And yeah, this is actually how an aero top should be. When you stand up straight, it's quite uncomfortable and it pulls on your neck, and it's still quite hard to get on. But when you crouch like this, it all kind of just nestles into place, and you can see there's no pleats or folds here at all. So basically, if your aero kit isn't a bit uncomfortable when you're just standing around or sitting in the cafe, then it's probably not as aero as it should be.